Today we're going to show you how to prevent swimmer syndrome. Also, we're going to go into temperament of all the pups from Liquid Fire and 305. So several of you are asking me, like, how do I know what temperament to get if, I want, say, a family dog, for example. So some of the tests that I do, I have previous videos, you can check them out, but one of the things I do is I'll go ahead and put the pup on his back, okay? Put the pup on his back. You see how he's chilling out? You see how he's not kicking, doing anything to try to get out? That's one of the first things I'm looking for if I have a family. I don't want a dog that's too active or too confident. Alphas are very difficult to train sometimes, especially when you have a family. And I want to be able to put my hand on his chest and look at him, just like I'm looking at him. And I don't know if you can see, but his tail is wagging. This is the type of stuff you're looking for. The other thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and present him to my boy 305. We're also going to check his temperament and what he does whenever he sees a new pup come into his domain. And we're also going to see how this boy right here, by the way, his name is Chavalo. We're going to see, or better yet, Chavalo. We're going to see how it is that he responds. How these two are going to interact. This is what you want to see. Obviously 305 is smelling him, trying to see what's going on. What is he, a male or female? That kind of stuff. He plays a little rough with my dogs out back, so I'll let him know if I see him getting a little rough. At the same time, I don't want Chavalo to be a little too gentle. I want him to get a little roughed up here and there. That's important because if he's going to be going to a home with children, I want him to be able to be tolerant to being roughed up. And up to now, okay, so Chavalo, he's already smelled where food is at, so he's checking stuff out. Yeah, 305 letting him know that's his food. You notice how 305 is playing rough with him. Leave his ear. Hey, leave his ear alone. What you doing? A 305 is a 5.5-month, 6-month-old pup. He's pushing his buttons. I kind of wanted to see this. They start playing rough, and I kind of want that. I kind of want that playing rough, because you can imagine you have a kid. And he's doing something, and there you go. There you go. There you go. You also don't want him to be a full pushover, but you want him to be tolerant enough. .305 is definitely pressing his buttons, man. I'm very surprised how this pup is holding up. She over here busy looking at them. I'm trying to get her to look at me. There you go. And yeah, she's nice and calm. She's not kicking. She's not doing anything. Wagging the tail. That's exactly what you want to look for. If you got kids at home, it gives you insight to a more tolerable temperament. There you go. See, look at 305. He's nipping at her. Obviously not hard. Trying to get her to play with him. She doesn't want to. 305. Hey, be nice. Hey, be nice. Still a puppy. He does play a little bit rough with him, but nonetheless, he's still behaving himself, and also when I call to his attention, he stops immediately. Now we visit our girl cafe and her litter. This is pretty much how I set it up, fam. I got her food and water. I also have space for her to be able to come on out. You don't want her sitting in there 24 hours a day. They grow fatigued. As you can see, I do have a rug. I purposefully have that in place so that the pups can grip. I don't put it throughout the entire kiddie pool because the rug actually warms up. It's actually rubber. And I like it that way because I'm able to clean it whenever it gets dirty and whatnot. But nonetheless, it gives them enough grip. And also, if it becomes too warm, they could always step out and go to the other side of the kiddie pool. Two things that will cause swimmer syndrome is heavy pups such as these and a surface that is smooth and is slippery where they cannot grip. That's an automatic. Fam, make sure you give your female enough room to be able to step out and catch a break. Whelping 24 hours a day could be stressful. In this particular litter, they're 2 weeks old. As you can see, we have 1.4 kilos over here with this particular pup. They're pretty much averaging somewhere around there. This is probably the smallest pup at 1.15 kilograms. Remember, you got to multiply that by 2.2 in order to know how many pounds they are. So if you want to figure it out, just whip out a calculator. We have another one here at 1.4, pretty consistent so far. We have another one here at 1.35. We have another one coming right about now, went in at 1.35 as well. This one comes in at 1.55. I believe that's the biggest pup of the bunch. Next pup comes in at 1.45. Still very consistent. Next week, we'll give you an update on the What If I Told You litter. All in all, this has been Raul from the Q. Catch you on the next one.